Welcome, my immortals, familiars, and otherworldly creatures. Welcome back to the channel where all things awesome in the world of the world. Now, as usual, I'm hanging out with my boy Shadow. Hey, say a couple words to the people, Shadow. He's a hedgehog of a few words, but I regress. It is I, your host, Loki, the King in Black, Lord of the Aesir, Master of the Speed Force, and Travelers of the Multi and Omniverse. Welcome back. Today, I got another top 10 movies I've been watching recently. So, without further ado, here we go. Started off at number 10. This is for everybody out there because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. You need to see something completely stupid. And I'm busting out with Melissa McCarthy's Tammy. You want to see something just out there? This is right next to Harold and Kumar. This is the shit. You want to see something dumb? Watch Tammy. So check that out on number 10. Moving on, when my brother Maximilian Shadows was alive, one of our favorite movies was this Equilibrium, starring Christian Bale, Emma Watson, and Taye Diggs. This movie was underrated before its time. He was doing Batman shit before Batman even came out, before he acted in the role. So you want to see a fun movie, you want to see a movie that how where the human emotions is our downfall. Watch this movie and you may learn a thing or two. That's coming at number 9. Again, this is Equilibrium. Next, moving along the sphere, at number 8 is a personal favorite of mine. Hayden Christensen, Jessica Alba, and Terrence Howard. Before Anakin was anything, he was awake. This movie this movie would teach you about betrayal. It would teach you about trust. And you got to make sure who you trust because this guy got set up from the word go. Everything from the marriage, everything from his friends. This movie was fucked. So if you want to see a movie that will just have you second guessing to the end, Anakin Skywalker's awake. Check it. Coming in at number 7, another one of my personal favorite movies. I'm not a fan of Ben Stiller, but I have to throw this on the list because this is what happens when you get punked all your life and people disrespect you. This is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. This is a guy that's middle aged and he didn't feel he did the things he wanted to do in life. Take a note from Walter. This guy was wilding out in Finland on a skateboard, trying to outrun the volcano. Like this movie goes hard. This is the coolest movie so far. It's old school and this is based on the original Secret of Walter Mitty. So check it out. Now coming in at number 6, I just have to drop it because this movie was fresh. It's with Jim Sturgis, Kate Bosworth, and Lawrence Fishburne, and the man, Kaiser Sose himself, Kevin Spacey, 21. Enough said. Now, you want to see a movie that's up there. It's a newer movie. I thought it was really cool. It's from my dude, Quentin Del Toro, Jessica Chastain, and Mama. It says it right here. A mother love is forever. I promise you, you do not want this mama in your circle. I promise. But check it out. It's good. It's one of those mind benders that has you second guessing a lot. Every time you think you figured out what was going on, you don't. So if you want to see a cool just flick, check out this mama. Moving on down the list, another personal favorite with my girl Julia Moore and Jonathan Ray Myers. This one's called Six Souls. This is from the makers of The Ring, and this movie is just a trip because the main character is a psychiatrist and she is second guess everything she knows. She is second guessing the science. And this dude, he goes through it. First, you thought it was one particular thing, then it goes into a slew of craziness. So, you want to see something that's cool and disturbing that would take your mind away from this COVID nonsense? Six O's. And then moving on, my favorite movie of all time, starring the Wolverine and the Batman and Alfred, Scarlett Johansson and David Bowie. You guessed it, The Prestige. This movie to this day is one of my personal favorites. This is a movie about friendship. This is a movie about secrets. This is a movie about not trusting nobody. And you will never guess until you got to the end what this movie is really about. Special appearance from one of my mentors, Nikolai Tesla, aka David Bowie. Check this out, get down on this Prestige. And one of my personal, I must be on a Julia Moore kick. Nicolas Cage, Julia Moore, and Jessica Biel. You want to see a movie about the future? You want to see a movie about stacked against all odds? Check out my boy Nicolas Cage in Next. This movie is fun. It would just have you on your seat. Just the crazy stuff. If you had this power, you can think of 100 better things to do with your time. But check it out, Nicolas Cage, my boy, Next. And to finally bring it in with the finale, Gwyneth Paltrow, Anthony Hawkins, and my boy Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes, I said it, Donnie Darko. Proof. This movie is about a young woman. Her father is a mathematical whiz, and he comes up with the proof, the formula of all formulas. But he been dead. So little do they know, this movie is twisted. It takes it mathematics on a whole nother level. And when you finally get to the end, you're gonna be like, whoa, why didn't we think of that? So check out this joint proof. You're gonna like it.